Good morning, everyone. How are you all? So, here today I have something for you, and that is a poem, a new poem that is based on the concept of skip counting. Now, what is skip counting? Let us read this poem and learn this concept of skip counting after learning this poem. So, let us start. Sometimes when we count, we do not count by ones. We use other numbers. It is fast and it is fun. If we want to count all the eyes in the room, we can line up the children and count by twos. So, what does it mean? Now, you can see here we have some of the children standing in the row and teacher is just settling them. Now, what we will do is we will count these children by 2. That means here we have 4 children in one row and 4 children in other row, but we will find a quick and fun way to count these children. We will count these children by 2. So, that means we will start with 2 and then we will take difference of 2, that means gap of 2. Here you can see that when we are counting it by 2, we are getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. Here we have some numbers and we are counting these numbers by 2. Means we are taking the difference of 2. That means this is table 2 as you can see. Now come to these children. That means this first boy standing is 2. Then another girl is 4. Then another girl is 6. Another boy is 8. And this girl which is standing on first number, we will take her as 10. Then we have 12 on 6th number, 14 on 7th number and 16 on 8 numbers. That means we have counted all these children by skip counting of 2. Now let us continue with this. So the another lines are, sometimes when we count, we do not count by ones, we use other numbers because it is fast and it is fun. You can see that was very fun now when we were counting those children by 2. Now, if we want to count all the straws on the table, we can line them up and count by 5s. That means if we want to count the straws, so we will count them with skip counting of 5. That means we will take difference of 5 between all the numbers. Now here we have 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. Now here we have the difference of 5. We have lined them up and we have counted them with the difference of 5. Now this is table 5. You can see that we have taken 5. After that we have 10. That means 10 minus 5 is 5. On every other number we have the difference of 5. We are having the table of 5, and this is known as skip counting by 5. And initially we were having skip counting by 2. Now let us continue with this poem. Sometimes when we count, just speak it up with me. Very good. Speak louder, kids. Sometimes when we count, we do not count by ones. We use other numbers because it is fast and it is fun. If we want to count all the fingers in the class, we can line up the children and count by tens. We have seen that we were counting by twos, by fives, and now we will learn how to count the numbers by tens. So here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Here we have taken the table of 10, means skip counting of 10, where now these numbers are having the difference of 10. I hope this poem is interesting for all of you because you are just reciting this poem. So learn this poem and have fun and try to count by using other numbers. Do not count by ones because it is fast and it is fun. Now after skip counting, what do you have? You have this question to do. Now let us move towards this question, where based on the patterns given below we have to complete the series. Come to the first part, that is 18, 20 and 22. Now you can see here we have skip count by twos. That means two numbers are having the difference of 2. So we have 18, 20, 22. Then after we will be having 24, 26 and 28. Then in B part we have another numbers in which we are having 24, 28 and 32. Now you can see this is skip count by 4s. Now because 28 minus 24 is 4, 38 minus 28 is 4. Every time we are having the difference of 4. Now let us complete the blanks. After 34 we will be having 36. Then we will be having 40 and at last we will have 44 because they are skip count by 4. So we will add 4 at each and every step. Then in C part we have 30, 40 and 50. Now you can see this is skip count by 10. So what we will do is we will just complete these blanks by 10. Now 30, 40, 50, then we will have 60, 70 and 80. We will just add 10 to the every number. And in D part we have 33, 44 and 55. Now what we will do, we will arrange these numbers by taking the difference of 11 because this is skip counting by 11. Then the next number after 55 will be 66, then 77 and at last we will be having 88. And in the last part we have 12, 18 and 24 means now we have the difference of 6, because 18 minus 12 is 6 and 24 minus 18 is also 6. So here we have the difference of 6. So we will complete these blanks by writing 24 plus 6, that is 30, then 36, and at last we will be having 42. Right? So here you have seen the concept of skip counting means rather than 1 we can count the number using other numbers also. It is fast, it is fun, and this concept is known as skip counting. So I am just sending you few more questions to write down in the notebooks. Just complete your work and revert back with your beautiful assignments. Thank you.